We have a quadratic equation that we are asked to solve. It is an equation because of the equal sign, and it is a quadratic equation because the highest exponent of the variable in the equation is 2. When we see this kind of equation, as you notice here on the left-hand side, the term in the parentheses is that's the parenthesis is squared. So we have only one term, and it is squared on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, we have the constant. In this case, the easiest approach to use is to use the square root property. So we're going to use the square root property. And in the square root property, what we do is we take the square root of both sides. On the left-hand side, we just put the square root sign. On the right-hand side, when we consider the square root, we have to consider both the positive square root and the negative square root. That is how we do the square root property. So this is 2x plus 1, square root of 2x plus 1 all squared. Then on the right-hand side, we use the plus minus sign. So we consider both the positive square root and the negative square root. So 25. Now, of course, with the quadratic equation, we have two roots, okay, or two solutions. When we take the square root of the square root of the square of a term is the term. So this is just 2x plus 1 equal to plus minus 5. Now, why do we have the plus minus, the positive square root, or what we call the principal square root, and the negative square root? It is because when we square 5, 5 squared will give us 5. Okay. And when we do 5 squared, it's going to give us 25. Okay, 5 squared is 25, not 5. And then negative 5 all squared will also give us 25. So the positive or principal square root of 25 is 5. And then the negative square root of 25 is negative 5. So when we are taking square root on the right hand side, we have to consider both the positive and the negative square root. So this means that 2x plus 1 is 5, or 2x plus 1 is negative 5. Okay, so let's start with this one. 2x plus 1 giving us 5. So this means that 2x will be 5 minus 1. 2x is 4. And then our x will be 4 over 2, which is 2. Or 2x plus 1 is negative 5. 2x will be negative 5 minus 1. 2x will be negative 6. X will be negative 6 over 2, which is negative 3. So we see that our x is 2 or x is negative 3. And you can check your work. Right.